Howdy, y'all. I already got a photo from someone. That's awesome that he sent me that. Hey, Dad, that buddy of mine that just came by, he already sent a picture from it being at home.
I would encourage him because he'll be back to get more film.
Well, either way, I'm going to, but yeah.
It's like a lot of good reviews, a lot of 5 stars. I do think about them drinking water.
Yeah, I've thought about it too. All right, I'm on live, so I'll be back. Not in a rude way, but okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to turn off my, I'm gonna put on Do Not Disturb. I'm going to turn off my Bluetooth because I was just in my car doing a quick delivery. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to go live, like I said. I'm gonna put it on Do Not Disturb. Okay. Share on story. Let's go. Let's go, baby. We got an open table here. We got an open table. Open table, my friend. And one of them I need to go through and I need to adjust the, like the belts or whatever and all that kind of stuff. So, but now we're live on both. I will hit a point in the near future where I quit saying that every single time, but as of now, I like to mention that. So far, the Sunloos aren't really flying off the shelves. I'm thinking about starting to go live on TikTok soon, more often. Okay, I had to open up some rolls because some customers bought some displays earlier. Come on now, let me grab it. Ah, can't get under it. I made that look difficult, y'all. All right, here we go. Hey, thanks for joining here on YouTube. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good night. All right, let's see what we're dealing with here. All right. So we just opened up some room. Like I was saying, I sold the printers that were here. So we got some open area. This is a good time for me to figure out what I want to accomplish here. Printing up my spools. Anybody that knows me already knows that I'm printing up spools. Spools for fools, man. Sadly, I'm even just printing up some plain standard energy drink mug thingies there. I need to quit throwing my my mess everywhere on the floor. I still have stuff that's swept under things just out of the way, just to get a vibe if I like, you know, if I want to start being a little more clean or not. And look at this. I don't know if you can see that, but it's dusty. Anyways, let me lower that. Put a little bit more in tune with that. Okay. Baby, I want something else. So these plates did okay. Surprised I'm even listening to music right meow. I could technically go live on 3 devices if I really want. New boots. This song's actually pretty good. Bravo Gator. Dude, I just realized something. Nope, never mind. I started to trip myself up for a second. So look, I just got rid of these 2 printers, guys. Alright, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I need to be productive here. If all of them have plates in them, I'm gonna put these plates back in the box. I got these dirty stock PEI plates, but it's kind of a joke how dirty they are, but oh no, there's some bins in those. I must have did that. Those are new. That's not good. That is new. Great. There's bin marks in my plates. Let's see if this is PET G or PLA. PET G. This needs to be put up. I don't like just leaving stuff out. You're not gonna see anything for a second probably, but I gotta focus on getting this put into the right spot, obviously. That's what I'm focused on, getting there now. That's bent to crap, but I still forced it through. I need to clean out all this old stuff that has nothing to do with my stuff here, just random. I'm gonna show you a little sample of how bad I got hit recently since the Chinese holiday is over with. So it looks like we're down to about 5 of those. So we only need to keep a couple of these cardboard sleeves, 5 of them, it sounds like 3, 5. So all right, here we go. Throw these out. They're just some old boxes or cardboard pieces that came with the. All right. Man, running way lower. Show the world what you made of. Oh, I grabbed these weird. I'm just gonna do them one at a time. That felt weird. Okay, we got red up there and down there. Okay, is that black in 2 spots? That's gray. No, that is black in 2 spots. That's black too. What the heck? So I'm just reworking a lot of stuff that I don't need to be. Silly me. I didn't know that there was that many split up. Dirty box. That's what we call my. No, I didn't say that. All right, we got red up there. That's Charlie Sheen's drug addict. Or drug dealer, I mean.
We're sitting in my condo in Hollywood, California, which I got from Charlie while I was kind of like working for him. I went from being a petty dealer to making so much money I didn't know what to do with it.
Marco, aka Phil Hines,
Hold on.
just like the ketchup, is a friend of mine, and I don't remember exactly how we met.
I had just got out of prison and I get a phone call. He goes, "Hey,
Hold on, let me flip my camera around real quick.
who are you?" He's like, It's me, Charlie Sheen." I'm like, "Oh my God, this has got to be a fucking prank." But I kind of recognized his voice because the only shit they played in prison was Cops, George Lopez, 2.5 Men. At that time, I told my friend Barbie, I'm like, "Hey, are you down to go party with Charlie Sheen?" And she's like, "Oh, hell yeah. Charlie Sheen? I'll fuck him for free," she said. Every night for like the first 2 weeks, then to like every other night. And each time I would go to him, it was $15,000. Every single time. Sometimes 20, sometimes 30. It was just like amazing. Like, oh my God.
There were some nights when it was just he and I, hanging out, drinking, and watching movies, and listening to music. Just doing like normal kind of fun shit, but just super high.
It was a tough decision because I had just got out of prison for a transporting charge. And I just wanted to walk in the right direction in my life. But then this opportunity came up and like, it was just like, kind of like winning the lottery, you know what I mean? Like,
Charlie Sheen was paying him a shit ton of money and gave him like a house and all kinds of stuff just for being a drug dealer and a friend and looking out after him and stuff, being a buddy.
Well, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt.
I've seen this documentary. It's pretty good.
On Friday when we actually shoot.
Highly recommend it. Netflix.
And he does a great job.
Ooh, let me put my mic up to this. Got some of that country flow or whatever you call it. I can't remember what kind of music it is. But I can't play music because I'm on Facebook Live here. YouTube, I don't think would be a problem, but Facebook does not allow it.
It's here somewhere. Okay, just a second. Sorry, it's a deep pocket. Hold on. If you know what I mean.
They will call me all the fucking time to go
That's his
there
wife. That's his
because
ex-wife.
I can't get fired. I was your ex-wife. I was already fired. So when they were desperate, they were like, "Could you please come over and see if he's alive? We haven't seen him for 2 days." And so then I would pound on his door, and then I'd keep pounding. I'm like, "Open the fuck up!" And I remember I brought food, and John Pryor was there when I get there, and I'm making sandwiches, and John was super nervous, and he goes, "What are you doing?"
Hold on.
Well, he hasn't eaten, and I'm making sandwiches. And then you see 2 or 3 hookers come downstairs, and I remember John asking me, "You're making them sandwiches?" I go, "Well, yeah, I mean, what do I say? Sorry, because of what you do for a living, you don't get one of my white trash meal mustard turkey cheese lettuce sandwiches." It wasn't like I was making a gourmet sandwich. Like, I'm trying to help keep him good.
That's the chair that he's fucking broke on you, made you bust your ass. What do you do with it?
Of course it is.
Sometimes he would smoke so much crack he couldn't even speak. He would speak in tongues. He would call me and be like, "I'm like, what?" He's a crap.
I wake up
Steve-O's another fun person to watch.
Charlie's Mercedes.
Um,
It's at the bottom of a ravine. And I'm like, holy crap, did he drive off a cliff? So I go into work that day, and he comes in, he's like, "Hey, man." And I'm like, "Hey," because I'm looking him up and down to see if there's scratches. Because I assumed that he was loaded, he drove off the cliff, somehow survived, and then had to climb up the cliff.
What's up, Sarah? Thanks for joining and hanging out. Thanks, girl.
Charlie Sheen's Mercedes.
I'm watching a little bit of this Charlie Sheen documentary on Netflix.
And then it happened again.
Twice in 4 months. The same clip.
But he just appeared to take it in stride.
Gotta be something else going on in the world right now, right?
There's so much about his life that I will never understand. I could not live with that in my life. That somebody stole my Mercedes and drove it off the cliff twice would be something that would make me have a hard time sleeping at night.
I don't know why.
And
It's
then
just a
it was
car.
starting to show in the work.
Look, I understand your concerns, but it's not like that.
I could see his timing was off. He was clearly overcompensating for being loaded. He would come in and he would be super friendly to everybody. "Hey, everybody, how's it going?" And and he would hug crew members, who were like, "Hey, hi, Charlie, good to see you." What? Hey, great. Okay. And that's when I was worried about Charlie every day. Every day, I was like, "Is this the day that we're gonna lose him?"
I consider Charlie a friend, not just a colleague at work.
That's that Chuck Lorre guy. If you ever watch his shows, Lorre, Chuck Lorre. All right, so it's 7:23. Unless people hit me up for something, then I'm pretty much gonna wind things down for the night. I'm gonna go eat some food, and the day's basically over. Printers are busy. Let me flip the YouTube camera real quick. What's up, FT? Thanks for saying hello. Hope you're having a good night. So we got those 2 printers sold. Need to figure out what's going where and when, because if this table is going, then I need to get something happening with it. I need to get it going soon. Whatever's happening needs to happen soon, I'd say. So for now, it should be fine up there. It's tempting to actually put that printer up there. I don't know yet. All right. I didn't end up going live very long. I've only been on here for like 20 minutes. I'm just tired. I've had a long day. I just had a long day. Just long ass day. All right, so I gotta do one more thing over here real quick before I leave. I gotta turn this off. We're gonna just go airplane mode.
It looks like you've lost your internet connection, so we're switching you to one of your offline stations to keep the music.
No, don't switch me to offline stations. I just clicked pause. You see that? What the heck's the problem here? That was weird. It like glitched, but now it's good. All right. back to where we were. Let's see who's in here real quick. It doesn't show me who's in the chat. It says there's 2 people in the chat, though. I know it said Sarah Wasson was in here. I don't know if it says that anymore. Alright, we're just making sure everything's put up and safe. It's about to be food time. I think I'm off here. I appreciate you guys hanging out. What's up, Bobby? Thanks for joining. I'm printing up more reusable spools. I'm sure you already are like, what's this guy's problem, right? Hey, guess what I got rid of, Bobby? Guess what I just got rid of, Bobby? I don't know if you were in here, probably about 2 minutes ago, but there's something empty in this room that wasn't empty about an hour ago, I'd say. I'm sure you already seen, but we're gonna just we're just gonna show you. Oh yeah, you already seen. I thought that'd be a funny little, oh wow, where are the printers? But nope, you already knew. That wasn't a very big reveal, was it? That's a big reveal, though. 61 degrees in my basement right now. Are you freaking high? Are you smoking crack? I mean, I'll freaking sleep down here for 61 degrees. I'll cuddle up to these puppies. Man. I'm printing 2 holders for energy drinks, so like 12 ounce. My plate needs cleaned. Holy crap, is that glue? What the heck is that? Oh my gosh, you see that? What is that? Anyways, energy drink holders, spool holders, you already knew that probably because you know I'm obsessed with these things. And you know the funniest part? I haven't even used any of them. I have used 0 of the reusable spools. How do you hook up your laptop to the TV? Done it for over 10 years, and I'll tell you right now how you do it. You put an HDMI into it. That's all you do. HDMI to your TV. I'm not exaggerating either. And then you buy one of these for about 10 bucks. And you just do it like this. And I can scroll up and down with this button. I can go volume up and down with that button. I can go to the email. I got a mute button here. Mouse button clicker. I got like... And then if I click FN and I think it's 2. Nope, I just did something. Nope, FN2. Yeah, look at this. See? So if I need to go bamboo, I'll just type in bamboo, which I could have done that with one hand probably. But yeah, that's how I do it, man. Just an HDMI straight to laptop. I've been doing that since I was smoking weed in my shed, man. Used to have people come to the shed to hang out, dude. Yep, I sold the printers. I sold, yep, we're going to be getting a really, really, really nice table. It's going to be 10 foot long. We're going to line that up through here. I did the measurements, and I'm pretty sure 10 foot comes out. I don't even know. I'm not going to get into it right now, but 10 foot will do pretty good. So, yes. And I'm waiting on my big order to come in, and then I'm going to place that order that's going to be 3 pallets. So I'm about to buy a pallet jack from somebody for about $150 for a good used one for like Crown, you know, like the gray ones with the yellow or gold lettering. So I'm going to buy one of them. This table broke way worse recently. I'm not going to duct tape it like I did that table. We're just probably going to abandon this one. Would it be overkill to hook it up to my 75-inch in the living room? Absolutely not. You will get some quality loss if you're like watching TV or just hanging out on something like that. But if you're just doing like Bamboo Studio or something, dude, no. You grab up any of that gold PLA? No, I didn't. That is similar to the same one I already ordered. Yeah, it's already similar to the one I ordered, so I didn't. But I'm down to 1 silk gold. I think I got rid of some magenta. I'm down to 2 magenta, other than display. So technically 2 gold, 3 magenta. Silk purple is not selling. I have sold 0 silk purple. So I think the magenta is hotter. Woodhoo table, yes. It's gonna be nice. I wasn't gonna go into too much detail until we get it done, but yes, this weekend we've got plans. This is gonna be the space I'm thinking it'll be. I'm more than open to obviously clearing all this. So, I mean, I'm not worried about the vertical space. If it's too low, too high, I can adjust for that. But as long as it's against a wall, I'm happy because I have concrete in here. Really, I thought about just throwing some styrofoam on the floor and just running it right against the concrete on the floor, but I'm probably gonna not do that. But yeah, this is the space. Waiting on you to get your line in. Yeah. But like I told you, when it comes to my line, I am gonna probably take a little longer than I had originally stated because I need to sample first, because kind of like you were asking me about G-Tech, you know what I mean? You're kind of wanting to sample. Well, if I'm selling my own brand, I really need to be able to vouch for it. If somebody comes to me and says, how's your Bannicus gold? Obviously, they're not gonna say Bannicus gold, but if they're saying your own brand, how's your gold? I need to be able to say this is how it prints, or this, or show them. But when it comes to my own line, you better give me till, let's assume, another maybe month for my order. And then I'm going to say, give me a couple weeks to put that new one in and get my packaging done. So if you really give me the true amount of time I need, I'm going to say I need like 8 more months, dude. It's going to be a while. It's going to be like Christmas time. It's not going to be... I just looked at my credit card like yesterday, and it is insane. So anybody thinking about starting their own little thing, be really specific about what you're going to do, because it gets insane fast. I have easily over, I'm just going to say a lower conservative number. It's not much higher than this, but it's over 10, and it's almost to 15,000. But I eat food, I drink liquids, I drive a car, you know. I should have said it like a caveman, like eat liquid, or eat food, drive liquid, drive car, cost money. But that's like life involved, paying a little rent. Can't rush something and it work out. Yeah, I mean, technically I could, but not with it working out. Yeah, that's a two-parter. Rushing the order itself, I could get the order placed. Actually, when it comes to the details on it, most things I'm going to be getting for around, I'm thinking around 7 or so after shipping. I really got to dial in on the exact numbers. But the good thing is, with me ordering large numbers like that, let's say we both know G-Tech and Nexa Forge, King Grun. Let's say we both know that you can get them 10 for 85, right? Or whatever it might be. Maybe you find them $82, whatever. I'm not going to argue you can find them around $8 to $9. So, the main thing with me ordering these, I'm not going to save money on most of the generic, plain, red PLA, red PET G, you know, plain collars. But when it comes to rainbows, multi-collars, tri-collar, whatever, any collar, wood grain, anything that's not your standard boring, the price barely goes up. So I'm starting to think that most of these companies are not doing it because they want to focus on the others, not because it's just so incredibly expensive to buy bulk of exotics. As soon as you get the quantities up, the price goes down on literally anything in life. That's life. So I'm thinking what's happening is I'm going to be the rainbow guy. I'm going to be the tri-collar guy. I'm going to be the dual collar guy. I'm going to be the wood grain, the whatever else you can mention right now, marble. I'm going to have it all. And you know how when you go online, you don't find very many multicolor PET Gs? I'm going to be the multicolor PET G guy. Hey, what's up, Courtney to Jesus? Thank you for commenting. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate you joining. Comment anything you're looking to chat about, or otherwise come join our chat here. I'm also on Facebook on this here. This is where my eyes are going to be. This is my main focus. You guys are just here for the ride. Appreciate all 4 of you hanging out. Just comment below if you have anything you want to chat about or any questions. I just sold 2 printers. I'm starting my own, I don't want to say filament reselling operation, but pretty much anything printing. So the basic idea before I read these comments, because I know you have one new comment, I'm gonna read your one new comment, Bobby. But the main idea that I was getting at is I can try to compete with generic PLA, generic PETG collars, and I'm not gonna beat King Rune. I'll be able to sell it to you for $10. You come in here, but you're gonna get the same thing. But when you get a rainbow from them for 15 and you can come to me for 12, that's where I'm thinking my real bonus. Hey, thank you. You're the best. I appreciate that. I've been getting a lot of positive comments from YouTube today, and I really appreciate that. It's just as easy to crap on someone's day and be mean, and I appreciate you putting that out there. That's what my channel is about. Not really what it's about, but that is what I encourage. I appreciate a good joke once in a while, busting some balls once in a while, but I need some good encouragement once in a while. I appreciate you. It's stuff like that makes it worth it. It's not, business alone, so I don't want to put too much focus on you. That might make you want to leave. So we're going to just move forward, but thank you. The multi-collar is definitely where the higher price point is, and that's what I'm kind of telling you. I think everything I'm about to say you already know, and I just basically said, but basically the jump isn't much. But if you go on Amazon, the jump's a lot. Dude, right now, you know how you're good at shopping on stuff. We're kind of pretty in sync. Like I said, I already kind of had an idea of where that gold was. I actually already have a 10-pack on the way from before that. Man, I had a whole point there and I just lost it. My feet are so cold. I'm thinking about how I need to wear socks and shoes down here. My main point is, man, I don't even have a point. All I know is you're going to see a lot more of my own brand of exotics, but I might just stay out of the standard game. It's that simple. I might put another $15,000 towards my own brand, but other than that, I mean, most of my stock that's standard is going to be other brands. What I will do is I will reach out to those brands and I will tell them I want my label on your stuff. Instead of labeling it myself, I'm going to get a hold of G-Tech. I'm going to get a hold of Sunlu, and I'm just going to say, hey, I want my name on what you're selling, because there's going to be certain ones we want. About carrying any Bamboo Lab printer parts, probably, if I do, I'm very biased. It will be for my printers only at first, just like I did those build plates. As you already know, I don't think you got one because they didn't really match with what you were needing, because obviously you wanted the cryo plate and you're smart for that. Don't get no 3D effect plates. If you can get a cryo plate and you don't mind spending whatever dollar amount, fill in the blank, do it. For sure. There's not even a maybe. But probably not so much of that. I want to keep it kind of more broad. I want to keep it alcohol, maybe like I got some alcohol rags and clickers, just random. But I feel like to the right person, it would just be perfect. I'm not going to make no money on them, but to the right person, it would just be perfect. Like these little timers I got, I haven't even really told anybody about them, but $2 on them. Dude, I use them every single day. Maybe not everybody has as bad a memory of me, but I'll click 7 minutes and I'll come back after my print started and I'll check the first layer. If I want to see what the first layer or two looks like after it's already going, just set it for 10 minutes or something. But printer parts is going to be a little bit tough to get into, especially with me not being like a pro at it or super expert level yet. So, wow, that was a long way to say not really. We're going to see how this filament goes first, man. You know how I kind of had my fit yesterday? Well, it's just been kind of like that in general, man. It's something I don't need to act like that in front of people, but that's how it is inside. It's just kind of like, just a very small amount of profit would be ideal. It's like fudge to anybody trying to get into selling filament. Or just sales in general, dude. I'd say I at least have about 3 to 5 people a day that don't follow through with what they're gonna get, and that's fine because I'm at the point where it actually backfires because I actually assume people don't want what they say they're going to get, and sometimes it does backfire me because my assumptions really can be very wrong. So I have to kind of take everything serious until a reason otherwise. And for Facebook Marketplace, if people do me dirty, instead of starting a fight and making an enemy, I just leave a bad rating and I don't say a word. If people drag me along, waste my time, I just leave a bad rating and I move on. Now, the old me would have, you know, said, hey, thanks for wasting my time. Sorry, I got something else. Would have said, hey, you know, whatever on the whole situation. Just would have made sure they knew that I was annoyed with it. Would have made sure that I left some sort of bad, whatever this coming off my hand, just some sort of bad vibe. And I'm not like that anymore. I may get a bad attitude like you've seen. I may act a fool, but I'm really good about catching myself, or at least apologizing, or at least, you know what I mean, just working on it, just not thinking that I'm perfect and never changing. At least I'm willing to change. And it's very convenient to have that stuff. That way when people come to buy filament, maybe they're making clickers and they're running low on them, and that way one-stop shop. Exactly, you know, I mean, I'm not going to make a lot of them. Actually, if you really wanted, you could probably source this exact clicker cheaper than I got them, but I got them for, I think it literally came out 38 cents. So if I was in the clicker business or something, you know, I'd probably source them where I get 1,000 or something for 250 bucks. I'll get them for a quarter each or something. But for those, just paid 38 cents. Just ain't really sold many of them, but to the ones that do, it's kind of cool, man. It kind of made their day. It kind of made their day. Actually, I owe somebody some clickers that I forgot one day. As I'm one of the kind of people that's like, I'll never do you dirty, but I will forget if I get a chance on certain things. But I'm also really good about remembering certain things also. So I'm bad about trying to bargain people, but I also get needing to make something off. Well, you didn't do it. I was being kind of weird. Actually, if anything, it's really good that you ask things like that. You should always ask that. There's been a few times in my life, quite a few actually, where I've sold things to people and I would have done cheaper if they asked, and I wouldn't have took it offensively. And actually, if anything, you were one of the generously nice ones. You just genuinely said, hey, man, can you, you know, you weren't like, wow, your shit's just overpriced in this shitty basement. Which I'd probably be feeling that way, but I probably wouldn't say it. But positive energy, man. Let me read this one last one. I'll go right back to that. I get it for sure. I'm bad about trying. Oh, I just read that. Positive energy manifests. Yes, and it's easy for someone like myself to say that and not do it. And I got to remember, it starts in my mind first. I mean, everything I'm saying is thought up, whether it happens impulsively or whether I'm thinking about it. So, I mean, at the end of the day, we got control of ourselves, and we got to find that line of what we're just not going to change, or what we're not going to have control over if we did or didn't want. And I think doing that has helped me a lot, because there's just some things you're not going to change. And a really good example is the past. You know, we can change the kind of people we are and what we do moving forward. But as of now, the time machine is not public or perfected, as far as I know. It sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm not. I'm just saying, you know, as far as I know, this is our one chance. We might as well do people right, you know, and when we die, we go with nothing, as far as we all could probably agree on. That's one strange random thing I'd say we could all agree on. We're not going to die with our money and stuff, and I'm sure the mummies and shit that get buried with their stuff back in the day, they thought, you know, we'll take it with it. I don't know, you know, but this is it. I get to rambling on. You know how much I don't talk, and then the times I'm on here? What's up, Monster for Life? Thank you for joining. Where'd you go? You left me. Supposed to hang out, stranger danger. Subscribe to me, would you? Put my hands out, begging for subscribes. You like the hoodie? It's my own brand. And I've been wearing these masks lately just for fun. If y'all ever want, just get a mask and rock some masks with me. Got some trees on them and shit, see? Rock some Banny. Kathy, I found that other metal detector. You can have it for free. So I was impressed with that bounty hunter. Just know that I found some good stuff with it, and I hope you find some good stuff with it too. Now, I would charge you if you wanted my little handheld thing. Those things are sweet. And actually, I probably wouldn't even need it since I wouldn't on my metal detector. You could probably just have both. Just have them both. I mean, I chipped my nail earlier. I was messing with that bed after that dude bought that printer and kind of chipped my nail a little bit, but I'm not too finicky. I'm not too finicky. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this table now, whether I want to move it out of here. Because I want something like this, but obviously I'm about to have that wooden table. Hopefully by next weekend, I have a wooden table ready to go. So, okay, my spool actually finished. Hold on, I actually gotta do one more thing in here. I was wrong. No, it didn't. What the heck? Yeah, it did. Still warm. I should probably let it cool a little bit more. That'll be perfect. Should I print it again? I kind of want to print this again. Dude, these things are just so freaking sweet, dude. These reusable spools. Oh, you did on last live. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to like treat it as if you're just another number. I genuinely forgot. I need to add you back. Last time right after I got off live last time, I looked through it and it wouldn't let me see the comments. It let me see that I had a new subscriber, but it wouldn't let me see the names that subscribed. So I might need to go look through that again so I can get subscribed back to you. But I'm not going to start this print at this very second. But I technically probably should, actually. Dang it. I got a comment here. Let's read this comment. I'm going to chew on this finger real quick. Don't judge me. Do you ever get to feeling colorblind to all of the different styles of filament and feel like nothing looks different once you got so much of it? LOL. Kind of an odd question. I know maybe I'm just weird on all of the filaments. No, man. And it really sucks because the lighting's really bad, you know? You've been in my basement. It's not professional. You know what I mean? When you look at stuff, you need to do a triple take. You got to make sure, is that a brown? Is that an orange? You know? Is that a white or a gray? You know? I mean, so no, I get it, dude. I do feel like I'm colorblind to things, but my response is to try to be confident on the first thought, so that way I'm not questioning it, or I'll just read the name so I'm confident. But no, dude, that's kind of a thing. I got this spot on my finger. I got to get it. I'm sorry. That, or I'm gonna fucking cut it off with some toenail or nail clippers, not toenail clippers. Let's go watch my dad play some GTA for a minute. I'm gonna make some food. I'm freaking hungry, dudes. Cruising? Running from the cops. Can you get a blimp? Did you see it over there to your right? Oh, it was a big yellow one. Oh, they're flashing you. Sometimes it's nice when life's just simple. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Monster. I know my lives are kind of a little different than most, so. You going to build a table for the printers you got? Yes, I'm actually going to have a friend of mine. She was just in the chat earlier. She's probably not here anymore. She's going to build me a custom one. She's going to let me join and be part of it, but I think she's going to oversee it just to make sure it gets done right. I mean, it's going to be a standard table. It's not going to be anything overly engineered at all. But yeah, it's going to be one built for some serious printers. When I had her do the dimensions, when we were talking the dimensions like yesterday, I was accounting for 6 of them. So there is a real chance I'll probably end up getting another one. And did you notice I got rid of the AMS also, bro? Did you notice that? Yeah, 700. Yep. I got it for $650. I don't know if I told you that. I got the $650 for the 50 off. And this guy, he had the option to get it for $550 with no AMS, and I did it. So that's like literally selling that AMS for $150. I'm kind of surprised I did it, but I was kind of wrapped up in it, and I don't regret it. But yeah, that's kind of what happened. So they're hard to find. The wobbly one. Yeah, did you see that duct tape on that one? I have a lot of people, not a lot of people coming by, but the people that have came by one of the first things they noticed is that a lot of my printers weren't running. And that is a very strange discussion. Even a stranger is like, I need an answer, you know? So if my stuff's wobbling and acting weird and I thought I was having humidity issues for a minute, I'm gonna give it a pause. I'm not just gonna keep printing out shit, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna keep putting out crap unless it's prepaid for, then I'll figure it out. Came out on top. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, does it? Having that many hours isn't the problem, but yeah, just the fact that I went over there literally mainly just wanting the AMS, and then I buy them both, and then I end up selling it for, after the roll with you, he gave me a roll, that breaks even, right? We can agree that was the 1010. So technically, other than gas, I was up 50, so I'm happy with that. And this guy, he's a friend of mine, he's getting into it. He's pretty excited about it, you know? I'm sure you remember when you first got into printing, so. You love my lives? Don't be lying. Don't be playing. What is there to love? Do you prefer me down in the basement talking or working, or do you just down just to hang out? Half the time I'm talking to another live when, you know, like right now I've been responding on Facebook, so I prefer to try to read out the questions so that way if you hear me talking, at least somewhat have some context. But context for right now is I'm thinking food. So funny. What about funny looking? Or what about Chick-fil-A? Oh yeah, I remember yesterday, and it's just nice that, yeah, just hanging out. That's what my dad does. He watches people on live and just hangs out. He don't like comment or anything, but he just kind of hangs out. I was just having issues printing hype chains links. I had to slow down that print. It helped a lot. And yeah, we are good, man. I appreciate you giving me something for the lead. Definitely didn't have to, but yeah, no, that's the kind of person I am. It's just a roll, you know. I was going to do it even if he didn't give that. And then I remembered he gave me one. I was like, oh, well, that works out. Good karma, man. Good karma happens. I just got 10 kilograms of filament for free the other day, you know. I think just being a good person, not taking advantage of every little dollar, every little person, every little transaction can really make for just good karma. I don't know, just putting out good. It is nice just to hang out. That's why I do it. Sometimes I might get a little salesy if I can, but in general, just hanging out. I was shy for years. I wanted to go live, never really did. I decided I'm not going to get old and regret not doing it. Whether I get famous or not, I'm not expecting that, but I'm at least going to have some fun and maybe make a friend or two. Laying down on my legs, hand. What do you mean on your legs, hand? I think that's worded wrong. My hand. I was about to say, man, I'm kind of a burnout, so it could have been me, but all right, you admit it, so we'll say it was a little grammatically incorrect. Good juju is what I call it, but same thing in general. Yeah, and you want to know what? I started really focusing on that when I started watching My Name is Earl, and I know that's super corny, but I don't know, just that was something that really stuck with me, and I feel like I was doing like social experiments since then, and I've proven that I'd say most karma, or whatever you may call it, is probably about a month and less. I would say, like, let's say you wake up every day positive, I'm thankful, I'm happy. I'd say that positivity might not physically or mentally or whatever encase you for at least a month. So that's why, you know, habits might take a little longer. I don't know if it's all mental or physical, but I'm just saying, got to really stick with things, you know. Don't just like New Year's revolutions. Yeah, New Year's revolutions. You know, if you just try something for a week straight and you're like, oh man, you know, it didn't work. I didn't quit smoking. I didn't, you know, it might take a month, and that's kind of a random number I've came to. But from my paying attention and experience, I'd say about a month. I don't know if it'd all be just karma, maybe just results. You know, it didn't have to be karma. Let me read some comments real quick. Yes, you just and what's gonna go wrong with just defaulting to just trying to be a good person, anyways? You know, just defaulting to trying to do the right thing. Kind of hard to go wrong, right? How are you doing? I'm good, Daryl. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Figured I'd just come on and chat you guys up. I'm usually kind of a quiet person unless I'm around people I know, or I guess on lives, then I get a little chatty. Okay, it says, Benakai, can I ask you something if you're free to chat? Yeah, sure. I am absolutely free to chat. Bring up any topic within reason. Nothing vulgar, nothing crazy or offensive. Let's keep it regular, right? Let's keep it real here. But yeah, you can ask me anything. I'm fully paying attention. I'm gonna get me a drink of water mixed up. So comment below, and Facebook if you're here and you want to comment, chat about anything, got anything on your mind. Chat below like Bobby's doing. He's got some good convos going with me. Okay, it says, Banicus, do you have a pair of boots with laces or sneakers? Now, you're asking me it as a personal question. You didn't phrase that as like a business question. So I'm going to tell you I do have a pair of boots with laces. So yeah, now if you mean for sale, I don't. But just as the question, as you say, yeah, I'd say I do have a pair of boots with laces. I was just wearing them earlier, actually. So yes, thank you for asking that. Good question. Great question. Get our daily little drink here. This stops us from drinking pop. I still eat a lot of junk food, but this right here, good for you, for sure. I can vouch for it. For years now. I think about 2 years now, I believe. Oh. Now, microplastics is another story. Put some estrogen in your balls, you know what I mean? Like microplastics in your nuts. So, or if you're a female, obviously not. Anyways, let's not talk about nuts. So, what's up, Kathy? You back in here, girl? You excited about doing this table? I know to you it's just another job, but to me, I'm excited. There's a small chance I might ask you to do me a favor with your boots, please. You can ask, but I don't see where you're going with this. I don't understand. What are you about to say? Because you're weirding me out already. You want me to do something with my boots. Let's see where this goes. What do you want me to do? I don't even want to pick on you if you actually have a real reason, but, you know, I don't know. Their comment literally says, may I ask you to do a favor with your boots, please? We're going to see where this goes. We're not going to do no feet things here. Like rub your feet in cockroaches or mud or something for views. We're not doing that now. What do you have for sale over there, brother man? Oh, man. That's a load. I don't want to leave, but I have to. Okay, well, I appreciate you joining in and you can. 5 minutes here and there is awesome. I still need to add you back, Monster. You can hold me to it. I'm going to add you back. Banicus, can you go put them on and tie them up? And can you promise me that you will never wear them untied? See you later. Bye-bye now. Thanks for joining, Monster. Appreciate you. You're awesome. Well, I got $5 beanies. I got $10 hoodies and sweats. I've got a lot of smoking. Oh, Daryl says I'm in the hospital with a broken femur. But why does that mean you want me to go put on boots and tie them up and promise you I'll never wear them untied? Hey, thanks for the likes, Jay Cox. I appreciate you, brother. I see them, and that really helps the algorithm. That really... I know, Kathy. I know. Thank you, Jay Cox. Seriously. Genuinely helps the algorithm. Yes. I don't know if Monster had to leave yet or not. Monster said they were gonna. Let's flip you around and let's let you say hey to them. Let's see how it looks. Probably don't flip. Uh-oh, we got a message in review. Let's read it. I broke my femur by tripping over my laces. No, you didn't. Are you serious? You broke your femur by tripping on your shoelaces? Are you serious, or are you just trolling me right now? Because I'm not going to pick on you if you really did. But if you're trolling me, then it's like, come on. Kathy, I know if you're laughing about that, I think it's kind of funny too. But now they're saying they broke their femur, so I'm not going to make fun of them. But it's just funny. They told me to put on them, tie them up, and can you promise me you will never wear them untied? But hey, that's kind of cool. If they're putting out good energy, not wanting people to get hurt, hey, I'm not going to make fun of that. And they're commenting. I appreciate that. I am telling you the truth. They're saying they really did fall and get hurt like that. I'll tell you this. I won't do what you just asked me to do, but I'll make sure when I do have my boots on, I'll wear them tied and I'll pay attention. And I'm not being sarcastic. I will, whether you fell for real or not, whether you're joking or not. But no, I'm not gonna go put them on and show you my feet and. But no, that sucks that you fell like that. True, that's sad, man. Get well soon. Someone on Facebook says get well soon, because I kind of made it sound like you were trolling me, but I didn't know, you know. Even if you were, you know, let's have some fun. We're just hanging out. About to figure out what we're having for a late dinner. Dinner number 2. I need to check my phone soon. That person that got the printer, I told them to reach out to me and let me know how it's going. Do you have any extra large and sweatpants? I probably do, brother. I'm pretty sure I do. You want me to go look right now? Because I usually shut out at about 8 o'clock for the day, but just looking for some sweatpants is just like hanging out, right? I mean, that's not work. But to answer your question, I'm pretty sure if you need some extra large sweatpants, we could get you rolling out of here pretty fast with some extra large sweats. There's some large right there, right off the top. Triple X. There's large. Just depends on what ones you want, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. I didn't just find them right now as I looked, but I'm pretty sure I got them right under one of these. Actually, I might not have any. Holy shit, hold on. That's 3XL. There's XL. That's the only pair I have in that tub, whether I have more in another tub or not. Dark green. I'm not looking at my phone, so I can't tell what you can actually see very well. I don't even know if I want to promise you that I won't wear them untied, brother. You seem very focused on me and my boots and shoes being tied or not. Now, I'll tell you, I'll take it serious when I wear them, but I gotta have some fun. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go overthinking my boots. What's up, Monster? You're back. Hey, homie status. Homie status. You reading these comments from Daryl? He fell and broke his femur. He's saying people need to lace up, be laced up better. I'm thinking about putting that printer on, and then I gotta check my phone. I'm gonna check my phone, see if my buddy messaged me, see how that printing's going real quick. One moment. All right, good deal, good deal, good deal. I had to feed my dogs. Nice, that's good of you. Yeah, definitely prioritize that. I'm actually about to feed this dog right here. It's about to be food time. Bannicus, can you please promise me, please? No, I will not promise you that. I told you I will pay attention when I'm wearing stuff. I'll try not to trip and hurt myself, but I'm not going to promise you that I will wear my laces every single time I wear those. No, I'll do my best to not get hurt and have that happen. Need about 5 of them. Whew. Depending on what size and layout, I'd have to double check, but I mean, you know, too bad you didn't hit me up a couple weeks ago about it. I had a lot more. I'm pretty sure I do have one design, different colors if you can. Well, you just seen what I had in just the one, and I have like 2 more tubs I can even check. So it's probably not going to happen unless you just want. I can double check for sure, but yeah, XL was just a hottie, you know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. I got you, bro, for sure. There's no maybe about it. I will 100% sell you it if I can, but I'm telling you right now, there's a real chance I might just have one pair, and if I don't, I might have one other option to choose from. So that's a real possibility we're at right now. I need to get some of this basement cleared out. This is starting to get just to be nonstop. Like these boxes, I got shirt. Does anybody here know anybody that needs shirt displays? These are shirts right here. I don't know if you can do jerseys or not. Somebody asked me if I can do jerseys. I don't know. But those are t-shirts. Anybody that needs t-shirt displays. I got 10 of them for $40. Man, my nose is itchy, dude. I'm so excited I get to have a friend over tomorrow. Nice. Are you young or something? Or are you kind of younger, you need permission? Or do you just mean you work a lot? Or what's the status there? I'm assuming you're younger. You probably got to have permission, so. All right. Let's go ahead and get back upstairs. Let's get something. I might just have some cereal just so I can have a smooth night. I'm in my teens. Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. You know, maybe we can have a chill. What is tomorrow? Friday? Chill weekend already? Oh my gosh. Where does the time go? The older you get, the faster time appears to go because it's all relative. When you're 10 years old, 1 year is 10% of your life. You know, but if you're 50 years old, that's like 2%. So time just seems to go faster the older we get. That's what's going on. Well, look who it is. Would you look at that? He loves love. Here, let me flip it around so you get the real camera. Now I got 2 phones on this tripod, so excuse the girly blanket. What you doing, handsome bubbies? You being a good boy. Yes. Oh, he likes that, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You can do a large? All right, that might expand it out to being a lot more options here. Yes, Bubby's tired. Oh, my God. I'm not even going to bother you. You're sleepy, boy. Sleepy, Seaperton. I have 3 cats. Oh, hold on. You said, yeah, I didn't have school today, and I don't have school tomorrow. Nice. Oh, well, I'm sure it's not the weather doing that. I wonder. I have 3 cats. One of them is a mom and her kid, and we adopted a kitten, and we have 2 dogs. Nice. Cats are so chill, aren't they? I know they get a bad rep sometimes. Thanks for the hearts and likes, Jay Cox. Appreciate you, man. Just hanging out with the kitties before I eat some food and hang out with my pops. Look at his eyes. His eyes are so pretty. They're so black, though. If you, like, look at him, he's got kind of dark eyes. He likes the darkness. Like, he likes to hang out. Like, if I have a blanket, he likes to get under the blanket with me and cuddle up, just like most animals. What are you doing, Bobby? You stuck? Hello. Well, what are you doing? You're gonna go all the way down there. Look at his tail going. He's so happy. He's a happy kitty. Ow, you little stinky butt. That's Banny. My kitten is black and loves to cuddle. Oh, I'd love to have a kitten again. It's been so long. It's been so long, man. Oh, goodness. I gotta stagger these 20s or they're gonna get mixed up, dude. You know what I mean? Because they're like new. And I gotta make sure they don't get mixed up real bad. I gotta find my wallet, too. I gotta take this to the bank tomorrow. Let's put that in the hoodie here. All right. They like this old mattress. They love to run around this. What's up, William? Thanks for joining, man. Here's Alicia showing off one of my kitties on her little mattress they like to tear up. Air quality is very clean in here. That turns green and red when it starts to get dirty. What you doies? You tired? Yes, don't flinch from me. Like I've ever raised a hand to you. I can't wait for my birthday. I'm getting my nose pierced. Nice. That's something you're wanting. That must be something you're wanting to do, huh? Definitely need parents' permission for that, I bet. Well, guys, I think it's about food time. I don't know what I want to eat yet. I got chicken from earlier. Should I just drink me some applesauce like I've been doing lately? I've been doing that for years, and then by the time it's at the end, it's all chunky and dry, dude. Literally, it's ridiculous. This has so many calories in it. It's ridiculous. Gotta get that cinnamon. Yeah, that'd be cool though. I used to mess around piercing my ear before school, so I just like the way it felt. I've never been a big pain guy, but with like tiny forced pain like that, I didn't mind it. I ran the one person off YouTube. No. They said clock it. And then they left. I was actually hanging out with that person. I shouldn't have done that. Are you still in here, monster? It doesn't show me when people are in my chats. Yeah, it says you're not. I'll even prove it. So half the time when I start doing weird stuff, it doesn't even show anybody's in there. So as far as I'm concerned right now, ain't leaving yet. I appreciate it. You know, if you ever gotta leave, obviously do your thing, but we chilling. You ever go live? Come hang out? I'm thinking about going to this app called Bigo, because apparently they pay you with like beans. Instead of dollars, it's beans, but you trade in the dollars or the beans for the dollars. Thought about doing that where they actually have to pay you. How many YouTube lives can you go and watch someone eat food? Yeah, I have a different YouTube account and I do lives. Nice. So what do you have a different YouTube for? Is it just for going on like lives or what's that about? Tell me more. All right, let's make a ham sandwich. Maybe I'll be better off holding one. No, wait, hold on, never mind. I'm just gonna have a small little one. This shit messes up my stomach if I'm not hungry. I used to not have a phone, so I had to use my dad's. Now that I have my own phone, I have my own YouTube account. Oh, nice. That makes sense. So you'll probably never have to use that one again. That's good. God damn, you are young. You gotta think, I'm 30 years old, so if you're anything in the teens, then you're young. But that's cool though. Glad you got your own YouTube channel. So what do you do on there? Do you just kind of hang out, or do you have like kind of like goals you like to do? Me too. There's nothing wrong with a little random. I think the world needs a little more real. I heard there's some, I don't know who it was, but there's been a show made where it showed like people's real lives and it didn't really do well. Now I'm not saying it couldn't do well, but I think some people's lives are boring, but for me that'd be content, you know, just eating a ham sandwich. Who's on my Facebook? Jake Hawks, my boy. Let's just invite you. Maybe we can go live sometime. It won't let me add you though. I don't like that. It says I can add you as a moderator. It's cool how it shows me all the comments that you make. We're gonna wrap this bread back up. Yeah, me too. I'm new to it though. It's good you got to start on it young though. My stomach hurt. I might eat a big bowl of cereal. Are you a girl or a guy? I feel like I'm asking you all the questions. Did you say for real? Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I guess you said ear pierce, but that don't mean one sex or another. Got some GTA action. It's not me. You were on that trail the other day, weren't you? Remember? It leads up to the parachutes. Remember? Mm-hmm. Or at least it looks like it.
I think it does.
I bet it does. I don't see it on the map where it's got the, Yeah, me too. This is my, I don't think he wants on camera. I'm not going to face it towards him, but this is my dad playing. My dad's pretty cool. He plays pickleball and does all kinds of stuff. Works a lot. Goes for a Sunday cruise on a Thursday night. I could hold something still. I need something to drink.
This is that trail.
I thought it looked alike.
Just gotta get it. It's a long.
It's that long though?
Oh yeah.
That's like a mile and a half.
Oh yeah.
This person on YouTube said they like playing GTA as well. Was that a parachute?
Something that you collect.
Oh, you're not into that kind of stuff.
I do something. I think that.
Hey, Dad, would you ever start a podcast with me, or go live with me?
Maybe.
You're live right now. You throw a mic on you. Oh, hit him!
Move. Move.
Honk at him.
Move.
Uh-oh, you got a star on him.
Now it's
He just wanted him to move. He really wasn't even going to hit him either. He genuinely just wouldn't move. Whose fault is it, right? Oh, I forgot to turn around, Jay Cox. Sorry, brother. You were in timeout for a second. What's everybody up to today? Anybody able to comment? What you guys doing? What's everybody up to? $135 subs. That's about where I'm at. That's pretty good. You've been growing yourself. Well, obviously, that's a dumb question. I was about to say you've been growing yourself organically, but what other options are there? Yeah, I might have to see one of your videos sometime to see what you're about. My stomach is killing me. Like, really bad right now. But also, with you being a younger person, I'm not really gonna be the creepy old dude being friends with teenagers either, though. We got two new can holders made up. I need to tag my aunt with one of these because I think she's gonna like it. It turned out pretty good. It's like spiky on the side, so I don't know if that's for grip or if it's just like a sensory thing, but of all the things I print, these turned out really good. But they were also considered a very simple, easy print, but you know, you can screw up simple stuff too, so I was happy with that. Okay, let's see. On my other account I can give you my other account. Yeah, sure, definitely. Karen, what are you saying ooh about? What are you up to? What you saying ooh? You looking at this face and saying ooh? Or was it like a ooh? Like a ooh. Hi. Gives me like that Pope vibe, you know what I mean? Pope Charles III. Pope Charles. Oh. All right, we got to type in the password here. This guy makes him and his wife or whatever making over $2 million a year now. So I kind of try to model after him a little bit. He's a pretty good YouTuber. Boba is life. Oh, that's your YouTube. Okay, I got you. I got you right now. Boba is life. And then I gotta add that other stuff. That's a weird username. Do you want that to be your username? GQ? Oh, I bet Boba is life is yours and they add the others so that way they can have other Boba is life accounts. Right there, Soph. Got your tongue out? Is that you? Okay, I see you. You're getting some views. What kind of video you got? Let's see.
Hi, my name is Sophia, and I brought the SpongeBob Krabby Patty. Hi guys, my name is Sky, and I brought sour watermelons.
You guys are making a little salad, huh?
I brought. Hi, my name is Athena, and I brought sour strips.
Blooper! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is happening there?
Hi, my name is Sophia.
So I take it that's you. Alright, well, maybe somebody on my Facebook will add you too. We're all just trying to get where we want to go. Maybe have a little fun and support each other along the way. I'm not gonna watch a bunch of videos now, but that's probably or not probably, but that's because I'm probably about to get offline. I'd say in the future, most of my lives are gonna have more purpose than just sitting here rambling on, but I'll probably be working most times or something. I need to order another lavalier mic. YouTube here doesn't have it on here. I don't have my audio for them, but for Facebook, I use this mic on my chest, and it works, I would assume, well. I've heard it pretty good, so. Yeah, I got you added, though. Just chilling. I'm trying to think whether I want to do anything else tonight or not. I might get another print started. Well, maybe not a might. I need to get another print started, actually. I printed up some of these totes. Please what, Karen? The spikes on the cups, very cool. Oh, yes, excuse me. I didn't even realize. I thought you were mesmerized by something else. I didn't realize. So if you like these spikes, let me hold it still for a second so you can actually kind of see it. Then you might like, I've got some of these. They're good for holding chapsticks or just whatever. I about said doobies, but obviously I'm joking, but yeah, chapsticks or whatever. I can't even think of other stuff to say right now. I mean, change, I guess. I don't know. I literally don't know. An inhaler, maybe? I don't know. They're just containers that feel spiky. You could say I'm not. You do like those? Nice. I actually have I also have a clicker version. I'm tempted to go downstairs and get my printer running real quick. It's a weird moment with it not running when it should be. I think that's gonna be one more thing we go down there and do. And I have this thing on my lip I kind of want to pick out real quick. Let me see if it's a zit. Gonna drive me crazy. I have something here I don't like either. Ew, that was a zit. Can you see it? There you go. Yeah, your disgusting thing for the day. All right, let's go. No comment on that, guys. We go from, ooh, I like that spiky thing, to, yeah, get that zit, boy. All right, let's light this bad boy up one last time tonight. Let's get this print. Actually, it sounds like, I can't tell because they're running so quiet, but I might have another print done. I can't tell. I didn't get a notification on my phone, so I don't think I did. It is done. It is hot. Oh my God, this thing is still warm. Let's just take this whole plate off, guys. Let's let it cool off. That's what we need to do. We need to let this cool off somewhere. So once that cools off, it'll separate from the plate, and we can take that off the plate. So this is what we're going to do, guys. So technically, I'm going to go ahead. This is red printer. That's green, red, Hawk Tuah, and yellow. So we're going to go ahead and let me think. We need to get green and red running. So let's just use the laptop. Usually I just use something else, but I could use my phone, actually. It would probably be easier. Okay, so right here's what we want. Okay, 0.4 nozzle. We want to change it from. I can't tell if you guys can see what you're supposed to see or not. I'm more focused on getting everything done right that needs to be done right. Okay, so we need to do another. Oh man, I don't know. I think we need to do another one of those short ones with that yellow. So let's slice the plate and let's print it off on the green. Like I said, I'm not watching my phone. I can't tell if what you're seeing. I have a really tiring day and good night. Okay, well, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you, and please join again soon, and maybe we'll hang out again soon. Yeah. Hope you have a good night. Okay, so like I said, this is green cryo because that's a cryo plate on my green. So we have it here. Let me turn my phone around so I can actually see what I'm showing you. Facebook, you might get neglected here. I don't see anybody on Facebook, but YouTube says I have people. So let's go ahead and stick to that. Let's go ahead and put, so we want it to be yellow. See how it's yellow, white, green, and then nothing. So we want it to be yellow. So that means the first option, it's technically not black, even though it says black. So auto bed leveling off. We have time lapse off. So that's that easy to get it printing. If I wouldn't have talked right there, I could have just clicked it. Oh, okay, Casey. All right, thank you for letting me know. Appreciate you hanging out either way, definitely. Okay, so that means that is full sending a print over there. The light turns on, everything gets engaged. So now we need to do that for red. So that one is for the short half spool. So we're going to go back to preview. We're going to go to plate 1 here since we just printed plate 2, or we started printing 1. It's already slicing because we're in preview, not prepare. So let's wait for it here. Okay, now you're going to just go up print plate. You're going to go to red because this is not green anymore. This is red. Uh-oh, what happened to... Yellow is turned off, I think. So that's why... Yes, yellow is off. So that's what's going on with yellow. Okay, yellow's turning back on. All right. So we didn't even need to worry about that. We're printing on red anyways. I was just kind of wasting time. Hey, thanks for coming back, Casey. Appreciate you letting me know. We're going to go ahead and full send this printer to print with whatever's in the back here. This is my red printer. It currently has white filament. That's white PETG. Now my printer recognizes it as red because that's what I have it as. That's fine. Keep the auto bed leveling off. Keep the time lapse off. Just click send again. It's that simple, and it starts the printer. Now, if I'd done on my phone, it would be quicker and simpler, but yeah, this light should turn on. It should start downloading soon. Done. And then this one, the light turns on as soon as I open the door. Watch. Hold on, let me zoom out. It's kind of nice. Like I said, this one's printing up 12-ounce cooler can cozy things for like energy drinks. Okay. I might turn this one back off. It really, until I get it adjusted, I'd prefer not to be printing with it if it's printing off. The Z-axis or whatever is off. I've been live for 88 minutes already. I told myself oh yeah, I never took this off. Oh dude, I totally didn't even put that back on the printer. Silly me. That's the other end of that roll. We'll put that on in a second. We got to focus on getting this put back up there. What a goofy thing to do. All right, so this side goes to the back every time. Okay, so is that easy? So this piece that just came off the printer, I don't know what you can see. I have it in forward mode. Oh, I got some grease on my fingers. I gotta be careful, that's gonna stain my hoodie. Anyways, these are 2-piece spools. So that way, I don't worry about the collars really. I mean, if One's white, one's yellow. I think it'll be okay. All right. 80 minutes. That's crazy. Considering I'm not really doing anything. And I don't even really technically have a whole lot to say. I'm just talking a lot, but man, I'm hooked on printing these spools, dude. It's kind of a problem. So Casey, tell me more about you. Are you someone I know? Are you I think you said you were from Idaho, right? Now I might be just going crazy. Mixing names up and stuff. Hey, Karen. Says you said, hey, what's up? What up, what up? Now, I'm sure you've heard Karen's kind of a inside joke. So are you like the typical Karen, or are you pretty cool? You know, no, I'm from New York. Not okay. My bad. I got you kind of mixed up. New York. What's that like over in New York? Is it nice? How was your day? Let's put Karen on the spot. Karen, tell us about your day. Tell us what you have been up to. You got any doggies or kitties? No, I don't know. I'm just making small talk. Let's make sure this lights. Got the old door sealer here. Cobra Kai blanket. No, this is my mom's account. Yeah, it's nice. So wait a second. Hold on. Let's take this back again. So, are you another young girl again? Because I'm not a young girl. So for me to converse too much with young girls is not common. So let's get some YouTube on. I'm actually gonna watch some YouTube. Not very common for me, but about to be chill time, guys. No, I'm a boy. Okay, good. Okay, good. Still a young boy. Still young. And I have my stuff set for not for kids, but obviously you said you're on your mom's, and I've noticed that tends to be kind of a thing lately. So anyways, I think I'm gonna hop off for the night. Add me up, Casey, if you can. Let's support each other. Anyways, I'm gonna hop off here.